Hey, you see from Vibes Cartel forward from prison. Prison did that, but out the road the heat worse. I said the heat worse. Teacher did say it to them. Why may I tell you? Prison did hot, but out the road the heat worse. People have a bag of things to do for time, but make sure you say watch your whole video in its entirety. I may ask you please again, make sure you say like the video. We're going to start with today. Start with the fuckery, or start with the positivity. Alright, we could start with the fuckery. I vote fuckery. So watch this now. Why? That's why in my last video I call Kartel the archeologist, you know. Yeah, cause you know archaeologists dig up bones, usually dig up all old relics, dinosaur, dust them off and bring them back to prominence. Show people what happened back then and make people have an awareness of what did go on. Big up the elder them same way. But it just forward to my brain and I say it. You see me? Cause them name I never dare call for some time. And from Vice Cartel forward, them get hot. Alright, watch your people.
Alright, my good brother. I just want to know where I'm located in Jamaica. That's me can give him a link, you know. But, my brother, me not go fight with them two evil or argue with them. Because the two of them are reptile. One of them a snake, one of them a lizard. And we know that the original will never and will always be around. Them can't wipe out history. And them could never wipe out history. No care what them do. Every one of them a fool. Them a king of dunce. Dunce all. Bad mind all. Criminal all. Liar all. Ungrateful all.
So people, from out of nowhere, King Yellow Man has entered the conversation. Vibes Cartel do that, you know. But, you know, you see the thing there, AI, it is the future, you know. It is revolutionary. And it has some interesting insights. Because me have to link the AI. I never know who else to talk to. So I just link the AI and ask him, what really are going on? And these are the conversation, people. Listen keenly.
Good day to you two. What can I do for you?
I have some questions I want to ask you about Vibes Cartel.
Alright, sounds good. Let's hear your questions.
Is Vibes Cartel an archaeologist?
No, Vibes Kartel's not an archaeologist. He's one of the biggest names in dancehall, known for his unique style and his impact on the scene.
Oh, the reason I'm asking is because I've noticed that since he has been released from prison, some older artists are coming back to prominence.
That's an interesting observation. The Foundation Kartel's definitely got a huge impact on the dancehall scene. It's possible his return has inspired some artists to revisit the classics. Do you have any specific artists in mind that you think he's influenced?
So artists like Yellow Man and Beenie Man, those are the artists that I realized that are coming back to prominence after Vibes Cartel release from prison.
That's a fair point. Both Beenie Man and Yellow Man are legends, and they've definitely seen a resurgence since Kartel's release. It wouldn't surprise me if his return sparked renewed interest in those older artists.
And that's why I'm saying he's like an archaeologist. He's digging up the dinosaur bones and bringing them back to prominence.
That's a creative way to look at it. While Vybz Kartel didn't literally unearth these artists, his return to the spotlight did bring fresh attention to the older dancehall sound.
So I'm thinking that Vybz Kartel is showing his greatness now, not only by helping new artists, but also helping older artists.
Absolutely. Vybz Kartel's impact goes beyond just the newer generation of artists. It seems like he's played a big part in reminding people about those legends and getting them back in the spotlight.
Yeah, because nobody was talking about Beenie Man or Yellow Man before Freedom Street and Vybz Kartel and this kingdom of dancehall.
That's definitely a strong point. Before Vybz Kartel's release and the whole Free World Boss movement, the spotlight wasn't as bright on those older legends. He definitely brought a whole new audience to them.
Yeah. So I guess we could say now that Vybz Kartel is not only helping the younger artists, but he's also helping older artists. I wonder if he learned that from being behind bars. Like that is a new mandate he wants to bring to dancehall.
That's an interesting theory. It's possible his time in prison gave him a whole new perspective on the music industry and its history. We could say he's acting as a sort of musical bridge, connecting the old school with the new.
Okay, fascinating. Well, I still think he's an archaeologist, because these dead bones, yeah.
Alright, fair enough. You're definitely onto something with the whole dead bones idea. Let's see if we can dig up some more clues about Vybz Kartel's archaeological, or shall we say musical, talents.
Why, man, I make the people continue the conversation. Vybz Kartel, the archaeologist. Alright,
let's dive deeper into this Vybz Kartel archaeology theory. You mentioned these artists like Beenie Man and Yellow Man. Do you think Kartel's focus on dancehall's history is what makes him similar to an archaeologist?
well, it seems like that is what is taking place, because I wasn't hearing about these artists all along.
That's a good point. It's almost like he's put these classic artists back on the map, reminding everyone they're still relevant. You could say he's unearthed their careers, similar to an archaeologist finding something buried for a long time.
Exactly. Now you see my point. Yes, that's exactly it. And it's like he's doing it. Wow, this man is so great.
It's kind of poetic, right? Vybz Kartel taking these legendary artists who were fading into the background and putting them front and center, almost like he's giving them a second chance to shine.
Exactly. A second chance to shine. Give thanks to the AI Gemini. I'm going now.
Anytime. Let me know if anything else comes up.
Okay. Now big up Yellow Man and big up Beenie Man for them contribution to dancehall. As a student of dancehall, we can't go around them name there. However, you see the point to me I try to make. Now when Yellow Man I go forward out and I go disrespect the people, them call them snake and lizard and reptile and too evil and all kind of something. Yellow Man, this is the reality of the situation. Most of the people them today, we have the conversation here, would not give you king of the dancehall, because they would see Beenie Man and Vybz Kartel as doing way more than what you did. You see me? And this is why I call Vybz Kartel the archaeologist. Yeah, because it look like him fall out from prison and I take up other roles. First him a teacher, him a everything to blood clot. I know the man got an archaeology. The impact of Vybz Kartel name and brand does not only affect music, but it affects countries. Now this right here so now is government. The mayor of Kingston, Andrew Swebe, said that Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, will host a series of workshops to ensure the success and the lessons from Vybz Kartel Freedom Street can be applied to future events. This is what you call impact. Impact is something never did go on. When the thing happen, it cause a change, it cause a shift. That is what you call impact. And then you have different variations and different levels of impact. You remember when me tell you say more than one positives come out of this? Don't watch a little skirmish between scatter and popcorn. That are minor. Them things are the major. The aftermath. Even aftermath, after English, after social studies, after archaeology too. Teacher teach every subject. But anyway, you get the point. This thing is not a small thing. See? We see Shatawale benefit, and now we see the whole Kingston and St. Andrew government a benefit. Remember, me talk about the Airbnb, me talk about the hotel them, we talk about the taxi man. When you read the article here, it a highlight a bag of stakeholders in and around entertainment vendors who benefited largely from this concert. This was a major success. No make nobody tell you otherwise. Anybody I tell you otherwise, them bad mind. And me not just use a word lightly. Anybody who tell you otherwise, them probably not have the whole facts. That could also be another reason. But this event was a huge success. And the mayor this attack, this are no Vibes Kartel, Bridging, or two of them friend, them we say Gaza. This are the mayor. I said them a go hold workshop. Yeah, them a go sit down and teach. The teacher is always teaching people. Class always in session. And Vibes Kartel ready for teach a lesson. So, there you go. Another positive from Freedom Street. Another positive from Vibes Kartel. And them say, man, a king. Hey, you hear me? Better me go and go do something else here, man. Hey, now what you know?